Doing well, thanks.
Hi. Okay, hi everyone. This is the Hartman International Chanting for Peace and Laughter. As you can see today, we have so many people, not only here, but there, and all of you watching now. Thank you so much for tuning in, because all together can create this ripple effect around the world, bringing happiness and health and joy and wealth and everything. So we are excited to be here with you, and we're going to start with a chant that our friend Tim Cooper, he has prepared for today. And actually, he was the one that had the idea of making these events and asked me to guide it. I'm so excited about this, and I'm going to ask Tim to just introduce himself and let us know what we are going to be doing.
Right, this is a lovely chant that I've sort of adopted from Snatam Kaur. Beautiful chant. It's a healing chant, and the words are Ra Ma Da Sa Se So Hung. Just a little explanation of these. Ra is about the sun, but not just the visible sun, but the whole effect of the sun that is constantly in touch with our being, the visible and the invisible, the mysteries of the sun. The same with the moon. It's not just our visible concept of the moon, but the whole energetic being of the moon. Da, the planet Earth. So Ra, Ma, Da. Sa, the impersonal self, the mysteries of our own creation, our own energetic being. Sa, Se, our personal essence, our spirit. So, Hung means merging with the infinite. So altogether we have Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Se, So, Hung. And the tune is very simple.
And we have, by the way, we have the text, the mantra. We have it right here in the.
Oh, brilliant!
The chat,
but
so that they can.
What it really needs is lots of these things. So I can't play this and play the piano at the same time. So could I have a volunteer to take them?
Please, me.
Here you go then, Victoria.
Thank you! Woo! So cool!
Isn't it? So the tune is this. We go up a bit.
ma sa sa se no.
One last time.
Rama Dasa Awesome! Awesome!
Yay! Great.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you, team, so much for studying all of these and also for this beautiful song, mantras. And now we're going to go to a place where all the mantras are, which is India. We actually have a presenter from India, and his name is Akshat. So, are you there, Akshat?
Hi, can you hear me? Is it audible? Is it loud enough?
Yes, we hear you perfect. So, this is your time for your presentation. Thank you for participating.
Thank you. Thank you for invite and love to all. Let's begin with the Om Mantra Fast. The mantra of omnipresence, omniscience, omnipotence, right? Let's go ahead. Take a deep breath. With our eyes closed, let us feel every mantra coming true. I sense Goddess Kuan Yin coming very powerfully for a very sacred group. Let us take a moment to visualize the lavender flame of light surrounding everyone, all of us joined up multidimensionally, and feel the presence of the lavender flame, the energy of pure compassion. And let us chant the Mani mantra. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Let us now go ahead with the Nam-myoho Renge-kyo chant. Visualize the entire earth surrounded by the presence of light. God presence, the mighty I am presence, surrounding every single human, animal, plant, and mineral, all of the systems of the planet. Visualize it gold and white light pouring onto the planet as we now chant the Nam-myoho Renge-kyo mantra. Let us go ahead. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, 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 Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. And I'm going to go in a trance state and channel what I call as the chant of light. Okay, so please join in. These are basically the three tunes or the three tones of the Om mantra, the Trinity. So listen and sing along. Let's visualize our hearts expanding, the heart of Mother Gaia expanding. Let us feel our hearts expanding and becoming one with all. Let us take a moment to feel the oneness and continue with the chant. Fine indeed. deep breaths. Please repeat these light language words along with me. Every single vowel here emanates light and energy, transformation, visualizing every single being joining up together, cocooned in the sacred light. Please join along. Shui,
Shui.
Shrey.
Hua,
Wow.
So,
So.
Shui,
Shrey.
Hua,
Hua.
Zo,
So.
Amroxis,
Amroshi.
Jamzo,
Namso.
Zamoakora,
Zamwa.
Anshosta.
Anshosta.
Visualizing all the beings of light surrounding the planet, above your crown, around the entire group. Let's take a moment to just feel the energy in the silence, the ultimate sound. With our eyes closed, feeling the presence, pure light, pure grace. It's a shower of grace energy, bathing, transforming, healing, aligning. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. And
Thank
I
you.
want, I want to also let know people that is watching us that they can actually be here in the screen. So if you would like to be seen and heard, please post on the YouTube link or the Google Plus link your email so that we can add you to this conversation and you can appear. I sent instructions all over Facebook, so hopefully you saw that because we would love to see many of you coming in and out from these events so that we can see you and hear you. Okay, so now we have something that is going to be a lot of fun. For the first time, a comedian here that is going to do stand-up comedy for us.
Wow.
Woo!
Join her.
Except I'm sitting down. I hope you don't mind. Hi. Hi, I'm Joy Miller, and I'm so happy to be here to chant for peace with everyone. You know, but I'd really like to chant for some rain here in Southern California, and I thought about this morning. Would you believe just like 2 seconds ago it started raining? I mean, it just goes to show you, whatever you ask for from the universe, you will get. So be careful what you ask for. So I asked for Prince Charming not too long ago, and I live in the country and I have this pet frog, so oh my God, you should see this frog. He is so pretty. He's blonde and he's got these dark eyebrows and he hops around the house. I don't know how he got in, but he's mine now and, eats the flies and stuff that come in. Anyway, he's got these dark eyebrows. I swear to God, it looks like he's wearing my eyeliner. Not kidding you. So one day I came home from work and I found him sitting on my pillow. So I thought, wow, I wonder if there's anything to this Prince Charming stuff, So I, oh no, I picked him up and I kissed him and put him back down on the pillow and he hopped away. Just like a man. So then the next day I came home and I found him sitting on my makeup case. That's when I realized it. It wasn't me. The frog is obviously a cootie phobe. So, I can usually spot a cootie phobe. And, I'm trying to be politically correct with that term. You know what I mean by cootie phobe, a guy who's afraid of girls, and girls have, of course, their phobia. I'm not sure what we call it for guys. cooties or what. But anyway, so lately I've been completely wrong with my cootie dar, you know? So I just found out that a handsome friend of mine, gorgeous guy, well-read, smart, dresses like a dandy, is not a cootie phobe. He loves all kinds of cooties. Great big fat cooties, little tiny skinny cooties, young cooties, old cooties, you name it. This guy is a cootie dog. I'd have loved to have been his special cootie factory. But he likes another girl enough to marry her, which is how I found out that he likes cooties. You know, I should have just asked him, hey, Mark, do you like cooties? You know, I just can't tell anymore. So I joined Match.com, where the men make their cootie preferences very obvious. My first date spent an hour holding my hands and telling me all about how sick he was. That guy didn't need a girlfriend. He needed a nurse. So then came the rich cowboy from Texas. He was an oil man, you know, just money dripping everywhere. So romantic. Oh, my God. After 5 days, he kisses me on the cheek, and he says, honey, I've decided we're getting married. When we do, it's going to be my way or the highway. So I took the 405 south at rush hour on a Friday. Oh, gosh, you know, my best friend has a really nice boyfriend. He's a total Bible thumper, though. He even talks in tongues. Every time I see them, he's licking her face. So, well, it was back to Match for another try, you know, after the gorgeous Italian with the gold-plated dentures. He kept them hanging from a rope on the bedside. And then, of course, there was this beautiful blue-eyed 50-year-old Viagra addict. So after all that, I decided to ask the universe for what I really wanted. I said, oh, goddess, please, just bring me a big cootie poker. Soon after, I moved into a cabin in the mountains where there's artifacts of this pre-Columbian culture had been found, including a 17-foot cootie poker for the goddess. It was a granite monolith used in a fertility ritual. Apparently, there was a rock down the way that was split in such a way that it appeared to be perhaps the female archetype. You can imagine what it was like there during an earthquake. Now we know why we have those things, right? For the goddess. She gets a little, you know, flustered every now and then. Woo! Anyway, I really had thought God knew what I meant by a cootie poker, that I didn't mean the kind of guy that would come on the playground and poke me and run off. Well, I was wrong. The next 7 gentlemen callers were either secretly married, secretly engaged, secretly seeing someone, or just secretly paranoid about anyone knowing our little secret. Not much in the poker department either. So I gave up. I'm done with men. Entirely. Not. They're all so cute. I mean, they may be duplicitous sometimes, you know, but at least they're not like Gaddafi with his tribe of willing military debutantes. You remember him. That guy whom Obama's task force supposedly chased into a rabbit hole and, like, killed or something. God bless America, right? Yeah. He probably just had a face transplant and moved to Costa Rica, no doubt, with his harem. Now, I don't believe anything I see in the political news these days. But the one thing that I think Gaddafi should have done was just execute his makeup artist. What was with that pasty foundation? The guy was obviously a winter. And the black eyeliner, oh my God. No, it was like he was channeling the Ramones. And really, I think he could have used a little bronzer. It looked like he was maybe, I don't know, trying out for Twilight or something. We just had to tell him, Gaddafi, honey, it's been cast. So, anyway, I kind of have a boyfriend now, sort of. I mean, he doesn't know it yet. He's a sous chef at McDonald's. He's in charge of the special sauce. He opens the cans and slathers it all over the burgers. I mean, so. Woo! The first time I went in there, I passed out. Resuscitate me. Then he asked me, what can I get for you? In that voice. Like he's not a cootie phobe. So I said, I'd like a Big Mac with special sauce all over and some extra in a cup so I can lick it off the rim like that. And he said, okay. Like he didn't know what I was talking about. Then he was all like, do you want fries with that? And I said, oh, yes, I love to lick the ketchup off a really long crunchy, So he just turned around and, made my burger and my fries and gave it to me. So I took the burger and I unwrapped it very carefully while I was looking at it. And then I took that extra sauce and I poured it on the burger. And I licked the rim just like that. And then I picked up the burger and the sauce was just dripping everywhere. And I licked it off the side of the burger and took a bite, staring at him the whole time. And he still hasn't asked me out. I don't know what to do. I think, though, it's time to turn this over to my lovely, beautiful, wonderful friend, Goddess Gloria. I love Goddess Gloria. She is the most awesome, wonderful comic I have ever met. She and I both trained together with Bobby Oliver. If anybody's interested in stand-up comedy, let me do a plug for Bobby. She wrote The Tao of Comedy, which is very much in line with what we're doing here. Anyway, so Goddess Gloria, take it away, baby. I love you.
Thank you so much, Joy. Thank you so much. That's so funny. Thank you so much for contributing to this. I'm so excited about this. And actually, Actually, Gloria will go a little bit later because we
Oh,
will.
I thought she was after me.
Funny.
Darn, Gloria. Okay, who's next?
So the next thing we're going to do is some more chanting with Daniel Scranton. Yay!
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I I actually I actually do these tones that I don't know if everyone just wants to listen along, um, because I can't really tell you what to do to follow along because they're all channeled. So anyway, uh, why don't we all? So the way that I like to tone is I like to tone with intention. By the way, you all love my lighting that I have here with the light coming in through the back. I didn't plan that. I'm parked on a street in Portland trying to get the best cell reception I can, and this just so happens to be where I am. So, so like I was saying, I like to put an intention into the uh, energetic field, and then what we'll do is put a tone behind that intention, which will carry the wave of the intention with the sound wave and send it out to all in humanity. So if everyone could feel within themselves for the frequency of peace and find how peace feels to you, because everyone knows who's on this event that peace is an inside job, and it's something that we cultivate inside of ourselves. So let's all take a deep breath or two. Find the place of peace. For me, it's definitely in the center of my heart. Now, the tones I make, they also contain overtones. So if you just want to listen, the overtones will work on you multidimensionally. They carry and they go on infinitely, and I can definitely tone for 20 minutes. I think that's the amount of time that I have. And this is something I do every day, and I definitely have the lungs. So what?
So I wanted to mention if
Yes.
it's more interactive. If you feel that it's going to be more about listening, maybe we can do a shorter time, like maybe 5 minutes or something like that.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't actually. Okay, then what I'll do is instead of that, because I also do, I also lead chakra toning groups. So we can do an interactive thing where everyone joins in. That's totally fine. I just wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. So here's what we'll do. We're holding the intention of peace, and we're going to tone for each chakra in the body. Okay. So each chakra has, well, it depends on who you're listening to, but everyone says that there's a tone for each chakra. The ones that I do is what we'll do today, and we'll do 3 tones for each chakra. Okay? And I'll tell you what the tone is going to be before we do it.
Great.
Okay, great. So follow, yes, Victoria?
Perfect.
Did you guys say? Okay. Um, So everyone follow my breathing so that we're all on the same page as far as like what tone we're on, and I'll keep track on my hands. Okay, so the first tone for the root chakra, and we can focus first on finding peace in the root chakra and holding our awareness there, and then we'll do the tone for the root chakra. Okay, so everyone take in a deep breath right now.
Daniel, are you there? I think we lost you. Okay, well, it seems that we had a little bit of a problem with the connection. So, we're going to improvise. And since we are all family, we're like at home, so it's okay, right?
Right.
So this is going to be the time for my presentation then. And we're going to start with some excitement now. We're going to get the drum and we're going to
Wow.
chant for Mother Earth all together. We're going to sing a shamanic
Daniel's
song.
back, is he?
We're going to sing a shamanic song. So I'm going to just chant once with them and then you can join us. So when we are chanting this, we are going to focus our breathing in our hearts. And we're going to send love to Mother Earth. We're going to visualize that our energy is going down deep in the earth, passing through all the layers of the earth, reaching the heart of Mother Earth, and from there is radiating in all directions, so that we are bringing this powerful healing to the world. Peace. Okay, so I will sing once, and then we all can join. So, Mother, I feel you under my feet.
Mother, I feel you under my
Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. Hey ya,
hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo.
hey ya, hey ya,
Hey ya,
hey
hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. Under my feet, where I feel your heartbeat. Feel you under my feet. Heartbeat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ho. Where I feel you under my feet. Your heartbeat. I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Yeah, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 oh. Woo!
Now, with all this powerful energy that we put all together, we have Daniel back.
Yeah, my 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 phone overheated. My phone overheated in the
Oh
car.
my goodness. Oh,
Direct sunlight, not good for.
whoa.
Okay, so thank you for keeping it going. And
Good.
what we can do now is we'll move on to the second chakra, the solar plexus.
Great.
So, yeah, everybody focus on your second chakra. And the sound we're going to do is ooh. We're going to tone ooh 3 times. So
Great.
everybody take a deep breath and find the vibration of peace.
That is
All right, we have one more ooh, guys. Ready? Breath. Ooh. Oh, I'm feeling better already. Okay. So let's shift up now to the heart chakra, which many of you probably already know is ah. Okay, so let's take a deep breath and find peace in our hearts. Deep breath in. Okay, last one. Okay, many of you have probably figured out that we skipped the solar plexus, which I did, just realized myself. But let's just keep going up the chakras now to the throat. And the throat is an A, like with a long vowel sound, so it's A. Take a deep breath. Deep breath in. Okay, one more for the throat. Okay. Woo! All right, so now we're on to the third eye chakra. And this sound is I, which I don't know if you've ever noticed this or not, but I has almost 2 syllables. So it's going to start out sounding a lot like A. But just follow my lead. Breath in. Deep breath. Okay, last one for the third eye. Woo! I don't know if you guys are totally feeling this. Okay, deep breath. That was 3, right? Okay. The crown. The crown is E. So let's all get as high as we can with our E. the crown chakra, holding the vibration of peace in our field. And with a deep breath in, last one, let's make it count. Breathe deep. Oh. Thank you all for that.
Thank you.
Pleasure to lead. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Daniel and
You're
Julie.
welcome.
That's awesome. Okay, thank you so much for participating. Now we have all the chakras warmed up, so we are ready for the next step.
Good. I'll listen in.
Thank you. Okay, so now I will be presenting, and I'm so excited to connect with you guys. So first of all, I would like to invite you to close your eyes for a moment and focus on your breathing. Breathe mindfully in and out, connecting with your heart. Your heart is your connection with the divine source, with the essence of who you are. So breathing through your heart, imagine your bright light expanding, radiating out in all directions, reaching the walls in your room and expanding beyond the walls. And if anyone is in the chat and is making noise, please make sure to mute because I hear a keyboard. So please mute. Okay, so we continue focusing and we expand our light so that we can reach people around us and even we can reach each other that are tuning in this moment, in this synchronized chanting for peace and laughter. So all of our lights are creating a bubble of beautiful golden light all around the world. And with that awareness, we are going to be singing, chanting a mantra. That means that we awake the divine wisdom that lies within. So this is going to be Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling on the divine wisdom that lies within. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining together. And always we keep this silence at the end because we generate a frequency, and afterward we sit in that frequency so that we can really integrate it, breathe it in, and it is the perfect balance between sound and silence. So we're always going to keep that in mind. Okay, so one other thing that I really would like to ask today is a next step from what we did last time, and this is also working on images. So there are some paintings, very famous paintings that are called transfiguration icons. Transfiguration icons can help us mirror a certain frequency so that we can raise ourselves, raise our frequency, raise the frequency of the world. So sometimes we look at ancient paintings or very beautiful paintings, and we think that they are different from us, that Jesus or Mother Mary or many deities in other traditions, but in reality, many of those paintings are inviting us to raise our frequency so that we can be like they are. So I have here an image, and this is not about religion. This is about the spirituality. So any religion you are in, any kind of images that you have in your religion or your practice would work. It can be Buddha, it can be any kind of image, but for today I have this image. So as you can see, this figure is inviting us to mirror the energy. So we can also reach that frequency, but by placing our hands in the same way and reaching that frequency, radiating that light. So it's that intention of mirroring and find inside ourselves what they have. This is also what happens with our guides. It's not that our guides are different than us. You know, our spirit guides are helping us raising our frequency so that we can reach information that normally is not available for us. So we can always have that intention of raising our frequency. The more we do this, also people around us and the whole world will start entraining their frequency so that they have to match that. So I invite you for the next chanting, we're going to do this. And we're going to place our hands like this, and as we chant, we're going to see our lights coming to our hands, to our voices, just really becoming the divine within ourselves. So for this next chanting, we're going to just chant Om Shanti. Okay? So let's do this, and I will also play the singing bowl. This time, you know, I'm not going to play the singing bowl because I want to do the hands with you. Okay, so Om Shanti. 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 Beautiful, breathing in all this beautiful energy that we co-created together. So just breathe that in and integrating, embody it into who you are, so that in the days to come you can share this frequency with everyone around you. Beautiful. Good. Now, from this state of peace and relaxation, we're going to go into a song that actually we created together here for the first international event for peace, and we're going to use it today as well. So this song is very easy because it only has one word. So it's just repeating peace. So we will start and then you can join us, and it's going to be really easy, very relaxing, very peaceful, very fun. Okay, so my beautiful musicians here. Okay, let's get started. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to close this section that I'm presenting with another mantra, and it's Om Mani Padme Hum. So this means Om and salutations to the jewel of the mind, which is our consciousness, that when it's together and reaches the lotus of the heart, when they are both together, everything is possible. If we are able to really align the vibration of our hearts and our minds together in one, we can really accomplish anything. So that is what the mantra means. So we want to make sure that we are focusing on this meaning as we chant. And as we know, we are doing these events because there was this experiment in which 7,000 people got together to meditate, and the crime in the whole world decreased in a 72%. So we can really do something about the world. It is not just about saying, I don't like this and I don't like that, but really, if we get together with a strong intention and we decide to do something, especially uniting our voices, that can be so powerful. So, once again, the mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum. And it is combining consciousness with our love, with our heart. So I will be using, once again, this singing bowl. This is a quartz singing bowl. So that means that we have sound healing, but also crystal healing. So just open to receive that beautiful energy. And let's chant together, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're going to continue. Now we actually complete this segment of peace in this group, and we pass the ball to Goddess Gloria.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Goddess Gloria. I am having the best time of my life. I just came out of the closet. The crazy closet. I was born into crazy. My mother and father were both immigrants from 2 different countries. My mother was a healer. My father practiced black magic. So naturally, they put me in Catholic school. Talk about dysfunctional. In my family, we take functional and we just diss it. I'm in the 7th grade and I sneak out of my house to try out for the softball team, St. Bernard's Trojans. And just as I get up to bat, my father drives up onto the field in his 1974 Aqua Metallic Impala, stops right behind the pitcher, and honks the horn. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da. Growing up, I was a tomboy in a Catholic schoolgirl uniform, and my mother would always yell at me, "Gloria, don't go play in your uniform because everyone will see your underwear." So I took off my underwear. I was a cheerleader for 2 weeks in Catholic school, and I got kicked off the team for forging my mom's signature. Sister Marguerite, he even kicked me off the lead in the school play, so instead of Jesus, I played a clown. I didn't even know Catholics have clowns. I wasn't allowed to speak English in my house growing up because my parents were afraid I would Americanize. So at a very young age, I figured I better find a mentor, someone that speaks English and is American. So, ladies and gentlemen, an impersonation of my mentor. Here I come to save the day, 'cause Mighty Mouse is on his way. I survived my childhood. I've been a stockbroker for over 25 years. And I'm also a healer. I have a very powerful light. And I also have a very powerful darkness. I call her Gorilla Gloria. I'm crazy. She's insane crazy. You piss her off, run. I keep her locked in the closet for my own safety. I was in prison. I mean, I was married. Wrong. Marriage vows were created thousands of years ago. Mary was 14 when she had Jesus. It was really easy for people to vow till death do us part. But today, people live to age of 100. That's like making a promise of 3 lifetimes. I don't think so. I think it's time for updated vows, like a lease with an option to buy. Or till erectile dysfunction do us part. I recently became a minister. Give it up. I want to marry as many same-sex couples as I can before I die. They deserve an equal opportunity at misery. One of the best things about being a minister is that I have the power to absolve people of their sins. So, by the powers vested in me, you are absolved of your sins. You're welcome. So I have 2 teenagers, and yes, they will let anyone be a mother. My daughter can sometimes have an attitude, and I don't know where she gets it from. But we have an agreement. If we're out in public and she disses me, regardless of where we are or how many people are around, this is what she gets. So I'm standing there at Costco. My son comes up to us. And he says, "You put down your cape or you're going to Catholic school." And you know what they do to little boys there.
Oh, God.
So I have a new life partner, Bertha. She can lick herself down there. She is the most adorable little puppy. She can lick herself for like 45 minutes. Not that I'm watching. I'm jealous. I'd have to break my back to get into that position, but if my tongue was proportional to my dog's, oh, I'd find a way. I'm surprised she doesn't lick it longer. Hell, I'd never leave the house. And then when she's done licking it, she just sits there like, that was good. Then she kisses me on the lips. And she's right.
Oh, sure.
Now I have her all over my lips. So speaking of lips, aging sucks. I cough and pee comes out. Seriously, I sneeze and it's a burst of pee. Sometimes I queef. Each time I pause and you laugh, I'm doing my kegels. You know, kegels are important to keep all of the pee inside of you all the time. I want us all to do a kegel together. I want you to imagine chewing a piece of gum down there, and you're just going to hold it, all right? Everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Give yourself a hand. You just did a kegel. You know, I tore my calf muscle, and I didn't walk for about 43 days. I was actually better after a week, but I loved having the extra help. I found out my kids can clean, they can cook, they can do my laundry. You know, I have the best kids in the world, but in my next lifetime, I'm coming back as a sterile hooker. And I'm going to do it all. I'm going to be a stripper, I'm going to be a porn star, and then I'm going to write my own book. 50 Shades of Pink. So I'm getting healthy. I watched the video Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and I drink mostly juices, and that's a lot of work, so give me a hand. Thank you. So I sit down to watch a movie with my kids, and I got a sneeze attack. My Vegas failed me. There wasn't enough pee to get up and change. But then I got another sneeze attack, and I had to call it a night. Change my panties. I'm still on crutches, so I'm laying in bed, and I call out to my daughter, "Honey, will you please bring me an overnight pad?" And my son's like, "Ew." And I say, "Oh, honey, I'm not bleeding. I'm peeing everywhere." Because that's not gross. So I do yoga, and I'm in down dog position. I farted so loud, I scared her.
Oh.
It hurt. So my mother passed away last year, and all I have to say about that is a Mexican death is a lot like a Mexican wedding. It's not real unless there's a fight. I'm Mexican from the waist down. You know, all I ever wanted when I was a little girl was one of those big old Mexican sombreros, you know, the kind with the velvet with the gold sequins. Now that should be an Olympic sport. You throw down one of those hats and you stomp out some cockroaches. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm Goddess Gloria. Thank you. And I apologize, but I'm right in the middle of moving.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Break from moving, and I have to go, but I love you.
Love you. Thank you so much for making us laugh. Thank you so much for making us laugh. Good job. So that was Goddess Gloria. That was awesome. Thank you. And we have the next presenter here. So he's going to be guiding us on chanting as well. And his name is Rob Gauthier. Hi.
Hello. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, doing wonderful. So good seeing you.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm glad to see everybody happy and smiling and laughing. That's the whole purpose, right?
Yes, absolutely. So it's all yours.
All right. Well, I just wanted to join in with everybody today so that they can do some oming with me and chanting. It helps get the body vibrating real well. I've heard you guys doing a great job at it so far. It helps lift the spirit. It helps align your chakras. So that's what we want to do today. So if you guys would start. The first oming that we'll do is just a regular om, and that's the sound om, and then repeat that. And then after that, we'll start getting some vibratory oming going, where we let the throat vibrate really well and start going that way. So if you guys want to go ahead and start, and you can om with me, this will help you feel great all day long. So All right, let's get ready to rock and roll.
Beautiful.
Now you guys keep oming. I'm going to start getting some vibrations going with it. Okay, so I think that our friend Rob Gauthier got out. Oh my goodness. So he will come back. So we're going to go into the next one. We continue rolling here. Thank God we are so many. So there is always somebody that can jump in and continue guiding us. So it is going to be Dwaine Hartman. Yes!
Well, I'm glad to be here. Thank you. And when we begin to realize inside of us that we are the same source energy that's about and around us, sometimes we need to come back to this place within us. This place within us, we tone as well to remember who we are. In remembering who we are, then we can spread this same vibration out, and just like attraction, people pick it up as well. So in the way that I tone in two frequencies at the same time. So there's the low tone that represents my 3D self, and then there's the higher tones at the same time that represent my higher self, or the higher aspects of ourselves. And so we're calling in both at the same time. Now, for today, we can practice low tones and we can practice high tones. Today I heard E. So E is the higher tones, the higher self. Lower tones would be more ah or om, right? And as we play with that, we can start to awaken inside of us this aspect of source that we are. So we start off by taking a deep breath in, and then we hold it to the mental count of 3, and then we take 3 times as long to exhale. And we literally leave one consciousness and enter into another. Here in this consciousness, if you imagine, the beings of light, the ascended masters, are all excited about you entering into this place and remembering who you truly are. And are there to assist humanity, assist you in broadcasting a frequency of peace to the planet today. So as we begin to Om in our own way, the way that you like to chant, we can start off with maybe low tones. Om. Or if you like better, you can start off with higher tones. Or we can do both, if you can do both. And as we go ahead now and just chant, just Om or E or Ra, whatever you choose, let's bring in the intention of awakening this aspect, the source in ourself, and then broadcasting that out into the world, because all are that source. And that's where peace is in knowing who we are. And we seem to stop fighting, and we seem to pay attention to something much more delightful within ourselves. So let's chant together in whatever way you wish. Bringing in the high energies from above into you. Mixing them with your 3D self. And becoming a new consciousness within yourself. And from this higher consciousness, spreading peace all over the globe like a blanket of love. When we chant, when we do this, we're vibrating the water molecules, the water that's within our body, that our DNA is suspended in. And when we vibrate at a different rate like this, there's a different geometric shape that vibrates in the water. It touches our DNA, opens up the God gene. It does a lot of things. So as every time that we take the time to chant, we're awakening part of ourselves, this part that's connected to Source, and becoming it. So once again, we can just allow this energy through, feel it in your body, and sending it out to the earth. When you're ready, we'll start chanting again. We can even begin to envision in our mind that we're traveling around the earth and visiting different places and countries, just swooping in and spreading this love to each and every one, just to remind them of who they are. Energy from above, Mother Earth below, and it coming to a focal point in the center of you. Breathing both vibrations at the same time. And then sending it out through vibration. Thank you.
Thank you, Dwayne. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to this peace event. And we had Rob, but sometimes with these things of internet, we don't know what is going to happen. So he disappeared.
Oh,
At least he was here for a little bit, and we appreciate each presenter that was here today. And if anyone wants to join to say hi, just let us know and we will get you in. We are about to complete this international chanting for peace and laughter. So let's finish with, let's see. Should we finish with the song peace or with the drums? Okay, so let's finish with the drums. Yay! We can dance! Yeah! Peace, laughter, and dance. There we go. So we're going to sing the same one that we sang before. So that means that you already know it. So now you don't have any excuse. No excuses. We have to chant together, sing together, dance together. Okay, let's do it. So that I Yes! Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in, joining with us. We are in the same frequency, spreading love, bringing love into the world, peace, laughter, good vibrations, so that we can keep that feeling and share it with others. So thank you so much. It is such an honor to participate with each of you, all the presenters, all the people watching. This is a co-creation, so I really appreciate you, and I want to let you know that I love you and that we will continue connecting online and everything. So, my blessings to you. Bye. Bye.
Bye all, bye all. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you so much, team.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Dwayne. That was wonderful.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.